Alright, good thing we put a lord there with the, whatever, the clan rat. So these guys are attacking us, and we have just enough to get a peg victory. Perfect. That's all we need. And we're getting attacked by the Jade Court. It's 3 armies, but there's reinforcements and garrison. We should be able to overwhelm these guys quickly and then switch over. There's nothing in either of these that are particularly worrying. These would be worrying if they weren't coming from the edge of the map. So we'll get on them before they even get a shot off. Let's go ahead and outfit everybody. We got 2 of these Banner of Venomous Scurrying, so now our casters both have pretty decent speed. This guy's at 67, this one at 61, and then Snikch at 84, so not bad. Alright, let's get in there. Now we get Vanguard deployment, so we're just going to be on them literally right from the start. Perfect, let's keep our caster in the back, and I'd like to knock out these birds because they're the most likely to come after our wizards. Get some stuff off here. Oh crap, yep, the cannons. Alright, the cannons hurt. We can do... I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say we could do something like cast a spell on these guys. I think we don't necessarily need it. Let's use our free summon. Actually, you know what? Let's use our spells to hit the cannons. Yeah, that's a threat. Actually, we need to get our guys back there to do it because this guy, I can't stop him from moving. Otherwise, he's going to get nailed. Go. Cannons are toast. Perfect. Let's go ahead and turn on this guy. Get the debuff on him. And also get the slow so he can't get out as fast. He's got a mount. Get some spells on these horses. Snikch has a sigil. Use that so that he can't run. There we go. He's stuck in place. He's gonna get... should get hit right here. This caster's kind of a liability. Yeah. It's like if you don't need him, if you really don't need him, it's probably best just to leave him in the back. Because he gets targeted so easily. And there's nothing I can do about it. I could juke a little bit. That's about it. Let's go ahead and get a summon on the edge of the map, get them grouped up. Use some of that Winds of Magic, and then we can probably get some big spells off here. Make sure we kill as many of these units before they get out. And looks like we got another customer here. Let's go and take him out. Put the debuff on him. It's going to take like 4 hits and he's dead. And he's not going to hit us once. Yeah, look at that. Melee attacks down to 55, all the way up from close to 100. Okay, don't let him out. We don't have... Shoot, we don't have it. Let's get a little speed boost there on Snikch. 13 seconds, we can freeze him again. Let's get a nuke here, and then we need these guys to group up a little bit better. Come on, man. Here we go. Freeze him in place. Dude, cast it, cast it. What are you doing? There we go. Why are they not hitting him? Just hit him, dude. He's stuck in place. He's literally stuck in place. Just hit him. Oh my god, they hit him once. They're not gonna finish him, are they? We need to get some... Dude, he's gonna get out! Are you kidding me? Hit him once! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! He got out. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but... Like, in principle, that's bullshit right there. Dude, I had him frozen in place. He couldn't even move. And I had... What, how many is this? 14 or 15 people on him, and they just did absolutely nothing. Complete waste of space. Ah, that's frustrating, man. Okay, let's get some AoE spells in here so it doesn't take all night.
Stealth magic, no!
Go, and then this guy can just summon. We can get all the summons out. Yeah, see, they're gonna keep trying to send units to us. We'll keep, I guess we'll keep these guys busy, but even if these weren't here, it wouldn't matter, because... Now we just need to go through and make sure everybody's using all their stuff. There's no other heroes, I don't think. Yeah, there's no lords. We already killed the... or we ran him off. Didn't kill him. That's below, and they're just targeting us. Cool. Okay, they're running. See if we can get closer and cast some spells here. So Pestilent Breath has a very short range. Here we go, another spell coming up. And we can use our Clanetian Stone thing.
Deathmaster Snikch.
Oh, dude, they're gonna hit us. Yep, I already see it. They're doing it. They're hitting us with those stupid blimps, and I can't do anything about it. So let's just back. Yep, they're getting sniped. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up and finish it. Oh, actually, they're all running now. So it looks like they might have killed a lot of their own units, because we didn't even get that many kills. This guy, the garrison got cut in half. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, sweet. They're attacking us again. I was kind of hoping they would do that, actually. Yeah, a lot of these units are really low health. It's going to be easy to finish them off. I'm going to edit this out, though. We've already seen... These battles all kind of go the same. You clump up, you destroy them, and then that's it. They got an easy win. Knocked out a lot of their big units. And they're left with almost nothing. So when we attack next time, probably just auto-resolve. And that gave us 7 grand. Plus another... So 8 grand for that battle. So these guys are pretty much wiped out. Garrison, not quite. And then the attacking, reinforcing army, they mostly got wiped out. And they sallied out. They are attacking. This is... Oh, Jesus. What are these? Blimps? Well, that's not good. I was going to say most of this we could probably handle, but the blimps? I don't know if we even have enough ammo to deal with that. They have 11,000 HP. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do there. Maybe we're supposed to rush the ground troops and then force a rout. Because they can't win if they have only units in the air. That might be our best chance. Let's go ahead and pump up our menace below here. We're maxed out on food anyways. Yeah, I think that's our only chance here. So here's the plan. We are setting up our catapults kind of near the edge of the map. We've got units in ambush in the woods. And then we'll try to harass with these guys, although they're really, really low on health. So probably not going to be able to do too much with them, but... Can we could probably scoot back a little bit and still have time to shoot. So let's do that. If these blimps, they have a range of 1. Oh, do they only drop bombs? Hold up. Thunderburner, damage per second, fear of gun rate. Oh, Jesus. So they have some castable stuff that does a lot of damage. Gunship. Huh. Yeah, I don't quite know how these things work, but I guess we'll find out soon. So we definitely need to focus. Let's actually get all the way to the back of the map, because we'll probably need to pull these guys off so they don't get destroyed. And then we need to micro this guy. Let's try and get these gyrocopters to chase. We're hitting it, but it's not doing any damage. He's almost in range of our archers. Oh, Jesus. Yep, that's... Oh my god, that harpoon. Oh, wow, we're gonna die. He's dead. He just got shot up. We needed him too. We needed his ammo. Okay, so those things have a harpoon. Is it a cooldown? They have one use, so we would have needed to dodge it. That would have been handy to know. Archers take out the gunship, and then we'll start skirmishing. This guy's still around. He's gonna die if he doesn't get out, but we do need him to get his ammo off. Yeah, we'll just keep him on really the back outskirts of these battles. So far so good, aside from these freaking blimps destroying our hero, but looks like we're getting a lot of damage in. Probably need to back up here. Yeah, let's start backing up. And I think we just keep going for these ground troops. We're getting trashed. They've almost lost their ground troops. These guys need to get all the way back. We still have ammo on the artillery, so I don't want them to reach our artillery line if we can help it. Yeah, clearing out their foot troops shouldn't be that bad. Okay, is it time? Let's focus down the hero, the Lord, try and get him out. I'm gonna go around and try and take out those artillery, because we need the menace below up front. Yeah, we need to stop them. We can't keep backing up all the time. Oh boy, here come the blimps. Alright, come on. He's almost dead, he's almost dead. And he's dead. Any day now. Any day now. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Now we probably need to get back. I'm assuming he's gonna bomb us. Actually, these blimps take a lot of damage. So what if we focus it down? I just want to see how much damage it takes. We're getting... Yeah, they do take a lot of damage, actually. We need to keep running. We don't have hardly anything left. Yeah, just kill these artillery pieces and then you'll be relieved of duty. We still need to take out... Well, there's a blimp down. We need to take out these melee troops. Yeah, do not let them touch the catapults. Catapults are actually doing good. This blimp's almost dead. Just finish him off. Finish him off. You guys should probably fall back. Yeah, he's almost dead. There we go. He's dead. He's dead any second. There we go. Back again. These guys need to target. We need to get our archers. The archers have to survive so we can clear out the rest of these. But the blimps are almost fully dead. Okay, this grudge thrower is the last one. I think we got it. It's just a matter of how much... how many of our units are going to die. But it's fine because these are actually low tier and we need to replace them anyway, so if they die off, it's actually not that big of a deal. Don't let these blimps out. Do not let the blimp out. He's got no health. Oh, they... Okay, no, they burn up, actually, when you run out of morale. Kill these guys before they reach your line. There's, like, literally one unit. Oh my god, you kidding me, dude? They have one unit! That one unit is stopping our whole line from firing. What a joke, man. These dwarves are freaking annoying as hell to fight. Okay, they're all dead. Focusing on these guys in the back. And they literally go to the last man. It's pretty insane. Finish them off. They're unbreakable. It makes sense that these would, but these ones that are not unbreakable? No, these are unbreakable. The ones that we just killed were not unbreakable, and they still went to the last. Okay, we got it. that was a very sketchy battle. Let's see how many units we lost. Actually, none. Well, okay, we don't know yet. Potentially none. And they lost a huge, huge amount of units. So we did not lose anybody. Even the unit with 7 is going to move on. And they lost everything but 3. And we just made a ton of cash. So here's another battle. This is the one where we hired all those regiments of renown. This says it's a decisive loss. I guess. I don't know. I don't think so. But let's go ahead and go menace below heavy and see if we can salvage this. So we're going to have to do some pretty fancy maneuvers here, I feel like. Let's get to the back of the map, at least with our primary force. So we will hold with the mortars at the back. We'll get a pretty solid front line here. I don't think anything can go through that. Yeah, they can actually. So we need to extend the whole line. Slingers. I don't know if they're going to extend the full line here, so I'm actually going to sneak these guys all the way around, the invis ones. Get this guy not in the front, because they will target him down and wipe him out right off the bat. Oh, you know what, actually, he's already on this side. Let's just go this way. And then we need to start using menace belows right off the bat, because we have 11 of them, and there's no way we get through all of them. Probably use these as well. Let's get these grudge throwers out of the picture. Hopefully the cannon's next. Yeah, they're not turning to fight. They're not defending it. And then let's wrap these guys around. That's our death runners. And then our snipers here on the side, the Jezzails. I would like them to start picking off some of their units. Let's get the gyros, actually, if we can. Yeah, they're not defending their artillery at all. I was going to use the death runners for that, but they're not defending it even a little bit. Gyrocopters are going to go down here. There we go. So they lost the grudge thrower. They're going to lose the cannons right now. And they're losing the gyros. Perfect. I feel good about this so far. Their lines haven't touched, so once they actually meet, it could be a different story. Here we go. Iron Breakers. These are tier 3. They're really good in melee, so yeah, we're probably going to lose this fight, but whatever. We get a nice flank charge here. And then Jezzails are almost done with the gyrocopters. We need to have them switch. Probably pick off that lord. Right, there's one more artillery piece right here we can take out. At Jezzails, let's get them on the side here a little bit.
Move! Crack!
Here we go. Goblin hewers. Jezzails are back in position. Let's finish them off. And then our mortar is about to start opening up. Alright, here we go. How are we doing here? They're actually winning the fight, it looks like. They're winning for sure. Okay, that's a good counter then. Yeah, that's a really good counter. Alright, let's get more nukes. And we took out the gyros, so yeah, let's start working on that lord. We don't have anything that really counters him well up front. Right, those guys have been dealt with for the most part. Let's focus on this side. Get a little splash damage over here. We're looking good. How are these guys doing? They're still doing really well. I'd like to use some menace below here though. Let's slow them down on this side. Why are we not killing that lord? I'm hitting him. He's got a lot of armor. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain. Okay, this is a good mortar target. Yeah, we get a menace below to get him to group up a little bit as well. So, I think what we need to do... Oh, they're targeting... Yeah, see, look at it. He's not even on the front line and they're just instantly targeting everything they can on him. Holy crap, dude. That's so insane that they do that. It makes sense, but it's rough. Alright, get back. We need to bob and weave. And then we'll use this guy to flank these archers. There we go. Get in there. Let's get a unit on these Iron Drakes. We do have Menace Belows we can summon. Let's do that to help. We need to target... Yeah, we need to target the ranged troops. How are we doing back here? They're still fighting. Yeah, whatever. They're probably going to end up losing. Okay, do we try to get this guy in there? I think we do. He's gonna tear this Hell Pit Abomination up, but I don't really care. He's just kind of there to die anyways. We're gonna disband him. Alright, let's get... Yeah, these Iron Breakers are tearing us up. Actually, we can lower his armor. Let's do that. We have Wither. That takes him down to 78 armor. It's still a huge amount of armor. He's almost dead. Right, let's get our wizard in there. Get some melee damage in, because why not? This guy is picking on units that are pretty much dead already. Let's get him to target something better. Alright, they're not going to break. We need to kill them before they kill us, and it looks like we're actually kind of doing it. Oh, nice, we got the enemy lord. He's running now. Yeah, this is an well, it's easy, but we had the right units, that's for sure, to get the win here. Death Runners need a little assistance. Let's get some units back here. You know what? The only reason these guys are close to winning against ours is because they have this guy. He's been picking them off. He's got 25 kills on his own. Yeah, that's 100% why. Otherwise, we would have stomped him. So I'm proud of the Death Runners. They did really well. Oh, don't let him out. Don't let this guy out. Okay, what do we need to do here? We need to get our archers into a flanking position. And we need Menace Below to help, I think. Gun. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna lose the Death Runners because of this guy. 48 kills he's got. Why don't we target him with our Doom Wheel? Yeah, this guy's gonna get run down by a wizard. How embarrassing. Okay, is there anything else we can do here? Not really. Our lines are not doing all that well, to be honest. Let's height them a little bit. This guy does not have good armor, so we need him to have time to regen. We can do Menace Below to get them held in place. Slaves. They have 3 units here. 1 unit, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, they should be shooting this guy right now. They're not. Let's flank him. We'll hit him in the back. Get our wizard back here to help. We can even get these guys into melee. They're terrible, but we just need bodies. Okay, we killed every last one of them. And we're left with 6. Good for them, though. They held in there. So they are breaking. That's it. Alright, we got it. That was a scary fight to look at on paper, but I guess in practicality, if you use your units right, I think the big thing is we sniped out 3 or 4 units before anything was, like, before they got a single casualty on us. So that probably helped. I do like this help hit abomination, but it needs a lot more armor to be viable. It's not enough armor. So that army should be busted up. I don't think they can come back, and we're about to take the settlement that they came from, so I don't think we need to worry about this front anymore. We can shut this down. We'll just fire all these guys after we run them down. Yeah, 540 kills on the avalanche border. Those things are so good. Okay, they're attacking us, and unfortunately we didn't get our ambush off. If we auto-resolve, we lose our entire front line. Nothing on the second army. What does this look like, though? It's a lot of ranged troops. A little bit of artillery, not too bad. And then their lord with 141 armor and how much shield? 55% block chance. No wonder these guys are so hard to kill. I've been looking for a reason to replace these guys anyways, so I think I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Just kill these guys off. We'll pause for a second, replenish with better frontline units. Yeah, and then same thing here. This rat ogre needs to go away. They're just not. I don't find them all that great. So this is an interesting trait. I don't know that I've gotten this. Actually, I think I've seen it before, but I don't remember what caused it. So suffering high casualties in multiple battles. At level 1, you get 5% hit points. And leadership when fighting against vampire counts. Who cares? And then it goes up to 20% health. That is so much hit points, actually. Which guy? That's the guy that we used. Yep, the temporary. Oh no. Oh, it must be counting from previous battles then, because he didn't take that many casualties here, did he? Yeah, that's like kind of standard for our auto-resolves. But anyways, delete this guy. Yeah, we wiped out his party, so we don't have to worry about him. We'll give him a help hit attendant, and then we'll send him on his way. So over here on the Jade Island, they are trying to mass... Well, this was mostly their attack, but yeah, I think they had another army they sent to help reinforce, but it didn't help them. Let's finish it off. Pyrrhic victory, yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's just fight it manually real quick. Pretty easy battle there. They did sneak some cannons out of their walls and just destroyed our little crap unit that I meant to delete. So there's that, but yeah, we mostly wiped them out. I don't know if these guys are going to retreat or if they're dead. Definitely sack, because we have plenty of room. Nice, suffered high casualties in multiple battles, so now Deathmaster Snikch got it. 5%. Getting a plus 20% hit points on a legendary lord like that would be insane. Let's keep going. Yeah, I meant to settle this at tier 5 because we're at max. So that was a mistake. There's a small army that did get out. I'm worried that if as soon as we leave, this guy's gonna come back and take this. It sucks. He's gonna basically hold us hostage. Yeah, these guys love sending armies on water. They're just all over the place. And the problem with water is we can't attack at the same turn if we are on land. Like, you need a turn to go from land to water or vice versa before you can do anything else. Alright, it's time to open on this guy. So we'll start the war. He's still at war with Greasus. We can get paid. Not that it matters at this point, but... yeah, he'll pay us 2 grand. That's half of a help hit abomination. So we want to attack these tier 5, or we want to attack these and set them up as tier 5s. Pyrrhic victory. Probably can't afford to do that. I think we have to do this manually just because I know there's an army nearby. The other 2 can probably auto-resolve because I don't think there's anything near, but we'll fight this one manually. So we're going to deploy like this, artillery in the back. We got plenty of room to retreat before we have to make our last stand. We got our archers just outside of range so that they can come into us just a little bit, and then we'll back up. They do have some fast-moving units. I wouldn't call these cavalry, but their version of cavalry. Plague toads. So we got our skirmishers on the side to deal with them. And then our Plague Priest is here. We'll start summoning as soon as we can. Yeah, let's get in there. So these guys move up a little bit. Not sure what I'm going to do with the assassins, though. I guess we'll use them as backup if they have more artillery. Or, sorry, more cavalry. Right, I don't know why they're retreating, but I guess we'll take it. They don't. Oh, they do have more artillery or more cavalry. Right, so let's keep these guys on the flank so we can deal with that. And I would like to hit those toads first before we hit anything else. I don't know why they're not coming off their line. There they go. Okay, they're coming off their line. Right, time to back. Let's get Menace below here. Nice. Toads are intercepted, so we're good there. Probably need some Menace below here in the center. Let's go ahead and summon one right there. Yep, they are fast. Oh, those are the bugs. Never mind, that's why.
Quick, quick!
Well, the toads got here fast too. Holy crap! Yeah, they are fast. All right, we need some help over there. Let's get our summoner, see if he can help. Right, these guys are still fighting. Go. Yeah, we need to skirmish with these guys. We just can't get some distance. Are those tier 3? No, they're tier 2. How are they so strong? As a tier 2 unit. Alright, whatever. Menace below. Let's get them stuck. And then we should be able to handle it. Let's get some Menace below over here. Retreat our archers a little bit.
Yes, master. Scurry. Sneak. Run there. Assassin.
Go. Assassins are holding the left flank. That's fine. They're good. They're still, dude. They are single-handedly tying up 7 skirmisher units and and one of our Menace below. That is insane, man. What a freaking unit. Right, when I learn that faction, I need to play those units because that's kind of stupid how strong that was. Right there, I don't know why these units do that, but they retreat exactly what I don't want them to do. They like go the wrong way and they just walk right into the enemy. Yeah, these guys got trashed because of it. Freaking game. Dude, get out of there, please. Get out. Stop being an idiot. Okay, these guys are still going. Those guys are gone. Let's target these plague bearers. Oh crap, I didn't even realize I left this guy alone. Let's get some Menace below to help. Yeah, I totally forgot. Get another Menace below. What is that? Great unclean one. I didn't realize they had one. Is he a summon? Oh, he's a summon. Gotta be careful here. Well, he's pretty squishy though. Those our cannons are tearing him up. Is he gonna pop? Is he gonna pop? Yep. Don't let this guy out. Is he unbinding? No, oh, he's actually regenning, so we need to make sure he doesn't get out. Right. Easy win. Yeah, I think it's at Pyrrhic. We did much better than that. Now, I'll remember this time to boost the settlement to tier 5. I should have done that last time. Yep, got the win. We can sack it. Take it at tier 5. So this is the one we originally got when we Was it? I think we confederated somebody that had it, or I don't remember. Oh no, I think they left it. No, yeah, I think we confederated somebody, didn't we? I thought we confederated somebody and then we sold it, and then they lost it like 2 or 3 turns later. We sold it to Greasus. The idiot. Anyways, it's ours now. We'll take better care of it than they did. So that's one tier 5 settlement. We also want to take Pig Barter at tier 5. Valiant defeat. Man, let's fight it. So this one, we're just going to take out the towers. I'm not even going to take a chance. We will scale the walls. Actually, no, we don't need to. Technically, we don't need to. We can just pop the wall, a hole in the wall, and then that would save our, what do you call it? Oh, why are we not killing this thing? It would save our endurance. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, I'm just gonna scale the walls. This is so stupid. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're not targeting it, they just keep running towards, so I'm not going to indulge them in their terrible AI, so I'm just gonna just move our stuff into position so we can get shots. Okay, get everybody moved up. Yeah, that all looks fine. Okay, they're sending single unit entity. The plan is, we can get plague, actually. Why don't we get a plague out? Or we can do the bomb when they get kind of low. Maybe that's a better idea. This thing does so much damage, and we get a unit out of it. Once they get low, okay, it's getting low. Let's go ahead and cast it. See how much damage that. 93, and they went down to 77. And we get Storm Vermin out of it. Can we get a plague? No. We're not grouped up enough. We should definitely take out that tower, though. Okay, can we target something a little smarter than single unit entity with our mortars? And then while we're here, let's just start summoning a bunch of units on top. The beetles are not really that weak. Yeah, I was going to do a plague, but that's not good against small units. Vermin are starting to get rattled here. Let's go ahead and do another one. We'll cast it right on top of these guys. Maybe? No, he doesn't want to do it. Alright. Alright. Assassin's turn. Let's go ahead and deal with these beetles. Just start summoning a bunch of stuff. And yeah, we can get a good nuke right here. Oh, maybe it doesn't damage friendlies. Didn't seem to do any damage to our clan rats. That's good. Let's go ahead and target manually with the mortars. They're just not making good choices here. And why don't we get our assassins all the way to the back so that we have more units to shoot at them with. Yeah, they gotta run that gauntlet here. Okay, more people retreating. We're not taking any losses though, so this is sustainable. I don't have a problem with that. Big bearers, that's fine. Those are easy. Alright, mortars are doing their job. Yep, there we go. Right, they should be dead now. I think we can finish off with the assassins. We've gotten a lot of... No, shoot, they have more plague toads. Those things are going to tear our assassins apart. We don't have anything that counters them very well. Okay, whatever, let's just keep whittling them down. Still have a few summons we can use here as well, but I guess we'll save them. Oh, they had a guy up there. Well, he's dead now, but I would love it if these catapults actually shot at something. That would be very interesting. So maybe what we'll do is get off the wall and we'll go to a position where they can actually target. I feel like you can't shoot anything here because of the wall. But maybe if we go back here, maybe they'll have the angle. Toads are gonna tear us up. Okay, how are we doing? Are they on hold fire? They're not on hold fire. I have no clue what these guys are doing. Alright, what if we target? Yeah, they're actually gonna shoot. What are you guys doing? You're not on hold fire. Very odd. Alright, anyways, we are tearing the toads up now. They've got a couple more. We need to come down here. The tier 3 Pox Riders of Nurgle. So that's like the upgraded version. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some units to absorb some of that charge damage. Don't really want to fight those guys with our assassins. So let's get them engaged with something else. Oh man. That was a good volley. Probably should have unlocked the gate first. Whoops, I can't get in there to help. Let's get these guys in there, or get them ready. Okay, yeah, they're pretty much dead. Let's go and hold. We'll let them fire at will. They're dead. Let's start moving to the objectives. There we go. We did enough damage to get army losses, and they just disintegrated. So we got the win. And no losses. And very little damage on our front line. We made good use of our ranged units here. So 4,500 for the battle. We'll take... I think we can sack. Yeah, we have just enough. So we got another 10k for that. And then we can settle this at tier 5. And we still have plenty of food. And I'm not sure what we've been doing, but our income just skyrocketed. We're at 115k per turn with a net of 32k. We are making good money on sacking, but there's no way that accounts for 100k. I don't even know how we got that. And that's after upgrading 2 settlements full. So, anyways, I think we're at that point where we can probably hire another 1 or 2 armies. It wouldn't be a terrible thing if we delayed it a little bit longer just to get all of our buildings upgraded, but yeah, we can definitely afford it. Here's our army over here on the side. Can't believe these guys survived that nasty, nasty battle. Let's go finish them off. So, they're right here. We got an ambush. Just gonna auto-resolve it. And then we can reach Karazak. 20 units, though. Not an easy siege, but we can definitely do it. They don't have a ton of... Well, yeah, they do have ranged. So we'll have to rely on a mix. Hopefully we can get our plague claws in there. We're going to take this corner. Doing this a bunch during my Creek campaign. This corner doesn't really get a whole lot of attention because there's no towers. They do put a lot of units over here, but they don't have any way of getting back at you. Except for these guys, apparently. Let's start shooting at them. Get these guys out front. We need the catapults over here so we can take out the towers. And then we need to deal with the grudge throwers as soon as we can. They always leave them undefended, though. Here we go. Let's get them both. And then we can focus fire down the archer first. And then how are these guys doing? They're off their equipment. They're off their equipment, yep. So artillery's been dealt with. Okay, archers are down. Let's get the other archers. We got they're retreating, and then we'll get some shots in here with With our archers, or with our catapults. Yeah, it's going to be mostly the same, just rinse and repeat. Oh, when we get the catapults ready, we'll come back, but I think this is probably not that interesting. It might actually not be possible for us to take this in one go. We might have to back out and then besiege it again. Just because we don't have any ammo and we don't really have a good army composition to be walking in there and fighting them in hand-to-hand. We have a lot of tier 3 units. And they would give us a lot of problems. So we'll get what kills we can. And then I guess we'll back up and just siege it again. It's not that big of a deal. It'll slow this front down. But not the end of the world. Like I said, we need to probably switch up what these units... these are like really old. We need to get the better ones, or we should... They're still tier 1. Or we should just get a whole different army composition rather than using the slingers. We'll get weapons teams and stuff. Alright, the only thing we have left, we're out of ammo with everything except for our Lord. And he actually does a decent amount of damage, so we'll let him get his stuff off. Use our last minutes below, and then we'll get out. And then siege it down again. We've killed a lot of units. I'm going to try and see if we can do something here. Maybe we can just cycle charge these guys. We also have unending volley on our main lord, so we can replenish as we're going. Yeah, these guys are not fun to fight with in melee. They don't run. They all have armor piercing. Actually running. What I'm thinking is we could just try and pick off these little units, and if we can get enough of them, we can maybe cause army loss. And over here, we'll just keep cycle charging them, and then we'll get a little bit of ammo over time. Every shot we get is worth about 3 or 4 kills, and we get I think it's like 2 or 3 ammo every 25 seconds. So it will grind them down. Be a little patient here. We've cleared about 4 or 5 more small units that were kind of injured already. But we're whittling them down for sure. Taking too much damage. I would love to wipe this guy out if we can. This is a pretty high value. Actually, can we... Yeah, we can cast the debuff on him. So he's easier to hit and he does less damage, or he is less likely to hit us. That's a lot of value they're just losing right now. Without us really risking anything. Come on, don't let him out. Don't let him out. There we go. One more hit. One more hit. Got him. No? There you go. He's dead. Okay, sweet. Oh, I don't know how much more they need, but should be soon because they lost a lot of troops here. There's a couple little guys back here we should probably wipe out first. So just little by little. Another unit down. So at this point, don't really want to get into a direct conflict. So what we'll try to do... Oh my god, we're going to get stuck. Nope, they didn't. Nice, they didn't attack. There's some really weak units over here. Let's take them out. And then we'll also take the platform out. They're shattered. Take the platform out. And then we'll start taking capture points over here. They don't seem to have... they do have defenses over here. Jeez. Alright, let's get this guy back so we can get some hits. Perfect. Let's keep moving. The gate, let's take this, and then we can take the capture point up here, and then we'll have pretty easy access to a lot of these other ones. We'll just draw them out. It's down. Let's get up here, get rid of these freaking towers, man. They keep diddly us down. Right, that killed a lot of towers. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna go around. We'll pick off weak range units because those are the ones that do the worst in melee, and we'll try and get some morale damage. Take capture points and go from there. This is a big one. This wipes out a lot of their blockades. Yep. And our hero almost has half of his ammo left, so we can just leave him out. Cycle charge him, let him get some shots off. Okay, do not get into a protracted fight with those guys. I will leave my hero here to skirmish with these guys though, because we've got plenty of ammo. They've got to be so close to morale loss. So we captured all the capture points. We're just gonna, if they don't want a morale loss, then I guess we'll capture point them, because they can't take it back now. They don't have enough units. They're starting to send their units up here to try to defend, but like I said, I think it's too late. They've got a lot of range units left, which are not going to hold up against our assassins. Alright, we got the victory. They didn't come back to contest the points fast enough, so we just got it. I still don't understand how these guys didn't have morale loss. They had 5 units out of 20. And even then, they're like 20% less, 30% less. So they got mostly wiped out. They must have been really close to morale loss. Now, I kind of want to spend some food here. Holy crap. 41,000 to sack. Yeah, we have to do that, even if it takes us an extra turn. But luckily, we don't need it. So we'll take it at tier 3. That's going to put us just in the yellow. Holy crap, that was a lot of money. So we completed that province, and this one has gemstones. That'll be a lot more cash. This should be a very profitable area if we can get them all upgraded. Now we have 2 more to take. Barak Var and Varenka Hills. So we'll have to get those 2. We will have to trespass a little bit. But yeah, maybe we'll give him a settlement and see if he'll be happy with it or something. Maybe he'll be an ally or whatever. Right, time to go to war with the scaling. We'll get payment from Reichland. And then we'll just start attacking. This one we don't need to fight. Here we go, auto-resolve. Getting all kinds of items now. And these guys are trying to recruit armies at the last second, but it's going to be too late. We're just going to steamroll them. Every time they recruit one, we're on it before they get fully recruited. And then these guys, let's see if we can jump the mountains. We probably won't be able to, but we'll at least try. From here to here, maybe. Try that next turn. And for the unit that we recruit, I kind of want to get a sneaky warlord for that. This guy can, he'll eventually ride a unit, so he'll be mounted as well. The Warlock Master would also work. Warlock Master would also work, actually. But this is nice because we get sneaky, and then we can get another 25% ambush chance through his perks. So yeah, let's go for that. And then we need him to take... I think we were going to do the broods, the brood horrors this time. We did the Hell Pit Abomination last time. Let's do these guys. So yeah, the biggest difference is the movement speed. So we get a lot of flexibility there. 10 of them should be about right. Maybe 12, and then we'll cut back on what we have in terms of units. We don't need an assassin to heal because we have extra perks for healing with these guys. We have Molder Master, so that's 5% replenishment on Brood Horror. Yeah, upkeep for Brood Horror, so that's fine. And before I get distracted, let's finish our last turn down here. It's an auto-resolve, decisive. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I guess we'll fight that next time, because that's unacceptable. It's too much damage. Nice, we get a potion of healing. It's another one.
Glory.
And we're no longer in the yellow, so that's good. Right, and over here, we sent our crap stack to attack. If we assault, it's going to be a bit of a mess. If we fight it manually, I'm a little concerned because we mostly rely on our ranged troops. I don't think we have enough ammo to deal with all this, and we don't have assassins to back it up, so this is actually kind of a tough one. I'm going to continue siege, and we'll see what happens. I'll think about it. Yeah, we can deal with a few other people here just to see what else we got going on. Yeah, these guys need to replenish their troops, which is fine. We've got a bunch of buildings here we can replace. What are we going to replace with, though? Probably not going to replace anything here, actually. We need different troops. I'm going to shuffle some units around. We can come up here and take this one at least. I'll resolve it, no big deal. They have an army. It's not a full stack, though. So we'll have to be ready for that. And then here, this is also, yep, decisive. Big deal. Got an ogre blade out of it. That's pretty good. Back it, and then we'll occupy. So big expansion this turn. We just took over a lot of settlements. I'm going to move this guy out. I would love to take a settlement. We have a really good army for fighting in sieges. So if he keeps his stack there and doesn't come out to attack, we should be able to take it next turn. And then Queek. These are our allies, so we just come in and take this. Quick victory. We don't have anything to fight afterwards though, so it's fine. Mind taking that. 17k. Shoot, we may not have enough movement speed, so we're just going to take it regular. That's fine. Hushut speaks, the end is nigh. Chaos Dwarfs gather. I think that means the Chaos Dwarfs are going to have the end turn. We're only at turn 59. We just hit long victory achieved. Yeah, I guess end turn crisis is coming up soon. Ooh, this is actually a settlement we probably want to get to tier 5 so we can get this landmark. It's going to give us a little bit of income, but -5 upkeep for Plague Claw, Catapults, Warp Lightning Cannons, and Doom Wheels. We do use those, and we're going to be doing the Warpstone Hoarder Doom Stack at some point. So we'll probably want to get that. Also, let's try and finish off the rest of this army that attacked us earlier. And then we need to disband these guys. Go, they're dead. Yeah, we don't need him anymore, so let's get him out of here. And that brings our income up to 36k. 16 armies. Oh, I spent about half an hour offline here just spending a bunch of money trying to upgrade wisely. So we didn't upgrade every possible building, but it did upgrade a lot of stuff. So obviously all the economic buildings, I'll usually do it in passes, so I'll go through every single one, upgrade all the economic ones, and then I went through, did a second pass, and I started upgrading walls to tier 3, to tier 4 that were at tier 3. We did a bunch of those, and same thing with the engineering building. So that used up, I don't remember what we were sitting at, like 120 or 130,000. We're down to 40k. So we can definitely blow through the cash, but if our income stays this high and we're making that much money from combat, we will probably need to start another party soon. Also, I don't know if we're having issues with rebellions, like they're just sitting there. I might start hiring people to help out, just to clear them out. I know it's going to cost us, like that just cost us 3 grand right there. And there's no way we're going to make that much from that. Or it'll be about break even. But, you know, we'll still get the food from it at least. Yeah, that's the biggest bottleneck right now is the food. So we'll expand into food. Yeah, I think most of the new expansion that we do. Mine shafts, yeah. This one, I think we did the building one. The building cost reduction. So I guess we could still do that. It's just we're going to get to the point where we have so much money we can't even spend it. And then the building cost reduction is not going to help that much. Unless we spend that money to hire more parties. So we might end up doing that. Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, we got a few tough battles coming up here. So Strat, we've got several stacks nearby. Yeah, we should be able to clean this up pretty soon. Same thing with the Nurgle War. This one's going really fast. We just got a big fight with Kogath, but after that, I don't think they really offer too much. So that'll be end of turn 59. Oh, real quick, I forgot to check diplomacy. Challengers of Khorne do want a non-aggression pact. I actually wouldn't mind that because our armies are at the opposite end of the map. So at some point, we'll have to turn and fight these guys. Actually, they're currently getting gobbled up by somebody that we don't want to be on their bad side with, which is the Bone Rattlers. So maybe we hold off on that. Yeah, maybe we hold off on that. And then there's nobody we want to declare peace with. We want to do all this. Oh, that reminds me. I think I forgot about this one. Yeah, we've got a tough siege battle here. I forgot to finish up. So we'll set up here in the middle, and then we'll try to quickly slide to the right, where hopefully they don't have any towers occupied. I think we're going to be in range. No, we're not in range of these towers. These ones we would be, though, because that map is really tiny.
The 13 command.
So we'll slide over here, we'll take the walls,
Move, march.
and then we'll just start harassing them with arrows and stuff. And we could delay them from getting here by summoning something on top of their closest unit. These are units that are not good in melee either, so... And then we'll break the gate, mount the walls with this guy first. Need to set up here. Here we go. So our hero on top, we'll try and hold this as long as we can so we're not getting shot at while we run.
Master assassin. Night runners.
Some bats. Those are the deck dropper guys. We should be able to take them out pretty quick though.
Yes, yes. Quick, quick.
Come on.
We obey.
There they go. I was gonna say they are not getting hit.
Onwards. Scotty, yes.
Right, we want to take over this wall over here specifically. We're just holding the other wall for a little bit with our main hero. Just so we don't get shot at. Perfect. Let's go ahead and slow them down again right here. We need a little more time. Now we scale the wall with everybody.
Yes, yes. At once. Guide us, Horn One.
Get everybody up.
Yes.
Yeah, this doesn't look too bad actually. I think most of the units they have are not particularly strong. But that bloated corpse does look a little scary. Oh, perfect. Yep, get him out of here. Thankfully, he died down there. I think we had archers. Beat down the gate. The gate is beat down already, actually. We can get this guy in here to harass. Let's focus on the range units again. And then I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy. He's not particularly good in melee, but it says he's good at infantry, but these guys are anti-large, so we don't want to mess with that. Actually, let's just get him back out. I before he gets stuck. But we just use him to distract and harass. There's another unit down. Here you go. Let's get everybody lined up. Here come again. Bit more in the back here. Alright, I don't want them spreading out that much actually. That was a mistake. Alright, just let's have them just stop back here. And there's their lord. We gotta be careful here. If they take control of that tower, they will have range on us. Let's move up a little bit to avoid that. And let's get this last group of skirmishers up there. We probably need to help. That's a wizard lord, so I think we can handle him. And yeah, their range units cannot handle even our clan rats. So pretty easy kill there. And then let's get our mutant ogre back in. I see some openings here. Yeah, these guys are not anti-large. That's don't want to drop. But let's we'll go after this group over here. And yep, their hero cannot stand up with ours. Look at that. He's almost running through him. Okay, I think we're in pretty good control of this. I'm gonna edit the rest of this out unless anything interesting happens, but looks like we pretty much got it. I didn't realize they had mortars back here. Damn, dude. They destroyed this right side. Yeah, that's not good. I should pay more attention. I didn't realize. And they have another mortar back here, so we'll kill both of these then. Whoops. Nice, we got it. Close victory. We definitely took some losses there. Yeah, especially on our skirmishers in the front, but that's kind of their job. Especially when scaling the walls first. But we'll make a little bit of cash. More importantly, we got the food back. And I think we can sack this, right? Didn't we? We just moved here. Yeah, we just moved here. And this is actually a walled settlement. We'll need to boost this one up later. So looking at the campaign map, we pretty much have these guys hemmed in. We've got a few more. We'll have to take these guys out, whatever they are. The Empire. So there's 2 settlements there. Yeah, 2 settlements there, and then these guys on the right. And then they'll be completely hemmed in. That means we'll be the front line, so we'll have to worry about defense. But, maybe they will send armies through to try and capture over here, but it'll take them longer at least.